This is the video on visual fields. Visual field is defined as a whole area that you can see without moving your head or eyes. It includes your central vision, peripheral vision, and your binocular vision. When light comes in from the right visual field, it hits the nasal retina on the right eye and the temporal retina on the left eye. The opposite is true when the light comes from the left visual field. It hits the left nasal retina and the right temporal retina. When we look at the optic nerve, the optic chiasm, and the optic tract, we see that the light coming in from the right visual field will hit the right nasal and the left temporal retina, as shown in the blue light in this diagram. The left temporal retina does not cross at the chiasm, but continues on to the left occipital lobe. But the right nasal retina does cross and proceeds to the left occipital lobe. Thus, the right visual field ends up in the left occipital lobe from both eyes. The same is true for the left visual field, represented by the red light in this picture, ending in the right occipital lobe. So the right occipital lobe receives input from the left visual field. Binocular vision is vision using two eyes with overlapping visual fields. This allows for good depth perception, which is the ability to perceive the relative distance of an object in one's visual field. If you think depth perception is not important, cover one eye while attempting to put toothpaste on a toothbrush. You'll find it is difficult, and we rely on depth perception. Binocular vision is different for predators than it is for prey. Let's look at the predators first. An owl is a predator that hunts for its food. This activity requires good depth perception. The owl has good binocular vision with eyes facing forward, less peripheral vision, and a large blind spot to the sides and behind him. The binocular vision of prey is similar to the pigeon's visual field. The eyes are placed more to the sides of the head than in the front. This means less binocular vision, but much more peripheral vision. The pigeon can see the predator coming from almost 300 degrees of visual field. The blind spot on the pigeon is only a few degrees, so it can see a predator approaching from everywhere except directly from behind. As humans, we have a visual field of a predator. Our eyes are in the front of our head, giving us good binocular vision, some peripheral vision, and a large blind spot. This ends the video on visual fields.